right now.
I'm kidding with you. I'm kidding. How you feeling, man? Happy Friday.
I'm good. Happy Friday. I'm cool. And what's going on?
Nothing much. I'm here listening to your.
Yo, the way I'm running the rap game right now, y'all really little boys to me. I'm father of the year. Little dogs, right here. Y'all the little dogs. This is all.
It's fire, man.
Good looking. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. I mean, I want to get straight into it. I mean, tell me about the inspiration behind the title, The Smartest.
The Smartest, the inspiration behind the title. I just feel like I'm the smartest. I feel like I'm smarter than everybody. I know everything. Can't nobody argue with me or tell me nothing, you know?
I can't let that comment just slide.
That's what it is, though.
You said you think you're smarter than everybody?
Mm-hmm.
That's mad funny. I mean, listen, I'm not here to be against
I don't know academics type. I ain't talking about like academics though, like scholar. I ain't talking about like scholarly smarter.
So what that mean?
I mean smarter like as far as like survival.
Okay, that makes sense because you probably outsmart the hell out of me. Yeah. Yo, speaking of survival, you know, we were all in this pandemic together. Like, how has that changed your day to day being locked in quarantine?
I've been.
All she's been doing. And it's funny because DJ Stepcakes DJ'd your album listening party for Activated a few years ago in New York City.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I was actually there too. And that was the album that like really, really made me a fan and dig into your catalog. I remember being there and listening to your music. I was like, yo, this dude is out of here. So definitely congratulations. Yeah, she's in the chat right now. She said, you're...
No, I definitely appreciate both of y'all for the endless support, you know what I'm saying, since Activated. Thank y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. You already know. So is The Smartest a combination of like songs you recorded in quarantine and things you already had in the arsenal, or is this something you came up with all in quarantine?
It's stuff I've been recording in quarantine and had in the arsenal for real.
True.
I started recording this back in September.
Okay. Were you nervous at all releasing this?
No, I wasn't nervous.
Because I know like a lot of people have become hesitant with releasing projects just because they can't really be in the streets like that and, you know, really promote their stuff the way that they usually do. Yeah. So
I mean that definitely has an effect on it, but at the same time I got supporters who want to hear no music, so I ain't gonna make them wait because I can't go out and promote it. You know what I'm saying? To the people that can get it, here I go.
Absolutely. So you have some crazy ass features on this project. Tell me what was it like, you know, getting the song together with Meek, Lions and Eagles? How did that come about?
So that was actually Meek's song at first. Like he sent it to me, he wanted me to hop on it. And then I'm like, all right, better send it. And then he sent it. That motherfucker was so hard. I'm like, bro, I need this for my project, bro. I ended up taking it from me.
Yo, that's mad funny. How that even happened? Like, yo, come on my song. Then you're like, yo, I actually need this one.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went. That's how it went, yeah.
That's hilarious. And you have a song with Big Sean. And I love that in the beginning of his featured verse, he references you, you know, they praying on my downfall. Like that was one of your most significant songs. Like how was it receiving that verse and hearing him put a twist on one of your songs?
So I rock with Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? So Big Sean always showing love and shit. So that was just another one of those moments where bro just shining some light on me for real.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you're definitely one of those artists that we have seen really like go through a lot and soar in your career. How does it feel to, you know, just have these artists that we once listened to and looked up to one call away now?
I mean, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. It's a blessing, and it lets you know, it makes you happy about where you at. You know what I'm saying? It lets you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I love it. You know, what's one of like your favorite songs that you've ever made?
First day out.
That was probably the most defining song in your career.
Yeah, and I wrote it when I was locked up too. So shit, and that's a song that saved and changed my life. So that's gonna always be my favorite song.
Word. How many songs have you wrote in jail?
I wrote my whole first project in there.
Damn, that's crazy. Like, I can't even like imagine what time is like. You know how you let time pass. I'm happy that you were being creative and you had some goals when you got out. Like, how was your state of mind being in jail, knowing that you was gonna come out and release a project that could potentially change your life?
My only thoughts in there, I just wanted to go home. I just wanted to beat my case. You know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't telling on nobody, so I was just praying to God that I could just beat my case somehow. And you know, I ended up beating it.
Word. I love to see it because we definitely happy that you out here rocking because hello.
Man, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I see you worked a lot with Hit Boy. Tell me about the chemistry between you guys in the studio.
So Hit Boy, that's another guy that's like somebody I work with and a friend at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Hit Boy, he deep in the game. The chemistry between me and Hit Boy is just crazy.
I love it. I love it. What's like one of the most favorite songs that you made with Hit Boy?
I apologize.
I apologize. Why?
You said the most famous songs?
Your favorite song with Hit Boy?
Oh, because it wasn't really a song. It was more like an intimate conversation that I would have with somebody.
Okay. I like that. I mean, speaking of like artists and music and stuff like that, how do you feel about the new generation of music? You know, a lot of things have changed. Hip hop is like a forever evolving cycle, and you're part of, you know, that tier of artists who kind of change the sound in hip hop. So like, what is your opinion on the artists out today and the music that they're putting out?
I say shout out to anybody that's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? If anybody find a way to win and feed their family, man, I embrace it. I say go.
That was such a politically correct answer.
No, for real though.
Like you like it, I love it.
Yeah, exactly. If you find you a way to eat, and you know what I'm saying, because this whole shit is basically just like if you could make it out, make it.
Word.
And this is a lane, so if you could find some way to get in this lane and do some good shit in it, I ain't mad at you.
Word. Yeah, I have to, even though I'm following the questions that's given to me, I have to give an honorable mention to The Funeral on this project because that song really had me cracking the fuck up.
Yeah. That's one of the ones.
He was like, that shit dead.
Yeah, that's one of the ones for sure.
Yeah, I love your arrogance in this project. You know, I feel it, and I'm definitely a fan of that type of energy. So I'm not mad at it. Yo, it was so great. I love it.
I appreciate it.
It was a few songs in there that I was like, damn, Grizzly, you crazy.
No, good looking. I appreciate it.
Man, so is the songs that you create based on your lifestyle or just like a depiction? Because you know, certain people, they like to give off an aesthetic.
No, it's all based on my lifestyle, everything.
Heard you.
I like to keep it like
energy. Yo, I know in one of the songs too, you know, you were talking about, you know, the idea of guys can have mad bitches and girls can only have one guy.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between side bitches and a main bitch. So play your role.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit more about that. Like, not that I want to get too deep into your personal life, but is there somebody in your life that you're dating right now?
So my personal life ain't got nothing to do with that song. I just made that for the niggas that's out there living.
That's what I needed clarification. Because I was like, damn, I'm sure you're nice.
I made that song for the niggas out there living like that. I know somebody who's gonna relate to it.
Chris. I just needed to be honest and ask that because I'm like, damn, Grizzly, I want to like you. Like, don't be mean.
No, my girl was looking at me crazy when I made that song.
I'm sure she was probably up in that studio like,
yeah,
that shit don't apply to me. Oh man, what experiences in your life have helped define your sound and music?
Just like the I don't want to sound cliche, but for real, like the same shit that made me, like failure and pain and making mistakes, all that shit like helped me. You know what I'm saying? All that shit helped me. Even just learning about the world, learning about myself, learning about people, all that shit just helped me.
What it was like living in your neighborhood growing up?
So Detroit, first of all, is not no tourist attraction. We can start there. In my neighborhood in particular, it's like you exposed to three things. You exposed to addicts, you exposed to people that go to work, and you expose to people that's in the streets. And the people that's in the streets, if you a kid, you growing up, you don't really know too much about the world. You gonna want to go down the path of the streets because these are the people who like they having the most fun. These are people who you see look like they full of life and just living, and they're the most popular in their neighborhood. This is before we learn about jail and death and you know what I'm saying? That shit is a myth and a trap. That's before we learn about all that. We make our mind up that we want to be in the streets before we even know what all they come with. So that was my neighborhood growing up.
Dang, that shit sounds crazy. I've been to Detroit one time in my life, and it was so freaking cold out there. Yeah. And I went in January too. I wasn't fucking with it. The snow like grew in minutes, and I was like, "This is unfucking real." I was like, "I don't think I'm coming back."
No, that shit. Yeah, it get cold out there for sure.
Nah, I'm from New York, so like we experience cold, but that shit,
Yeah, I feel you. I can see. I feel you.
It's just a different type of wind.
Yeah, for sure.
What is something that people often get wrong about you?
I don't know. People probably get it wrong. They probably think I'm playing, and I'm not playing. Cause I'm smiling, but saying something, but I'm serious, but I ain't playing though. You see?
So how do you expect them to believe that you're serious if you?
Batman know the Joker serious. Well, he's smiling, but he's telling you about to blow this bank up.
Nah, you different. Yo, that's mad funny. I'm not gonna lie, like when I'm in confrontation, I end up laughing a lot, and a lot of people think that I'm not taking it serious, but I don't know what the hell habit that is that I start to laugh, and people probably think that I don't take things serious either. So I feel you, but you crazy. I know you are.
Nah, I'm chilling.
I heard you. That's exactly how I know. Nah, fuck with you, man. What is one thing that you want people to take away from you and your music?
If you in the trenches, you know what I'm saying, or any type of struggle, or you had tragedy in your life, or you've been through a lot, I just want people to take away that I've been there too. You know what I'm saying? It's possible to still find happiness after that, still find a good life after all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want people to take away.
Absolutely. And I agree with that. I've actually been reading a book called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. Mm-hmm. And one thing that stood out to me was, even though it sounds cliche, it's so powerful that you really have a choice on how you decide to react to things and how you decide to live your life. So it's not about how you want to live, it's how you want to die and what you want to, leave behind. So I like that, your focus is always, the other side. Definitely admirable. I have to definitely give it up to you because we witnessed you, go through so much. And even though you low, you're definitely a fan favorite. And us at Audiomack always support you. Speaking of, How do you feel Audiomack's platform is important to the emerging artists of today?
I feel like it's important because it's an important platform because it's one of those platforms that the culture look to see what's new, to see what's relevant. You know what I'm saying? This is where people come like, all right, well, let me go see what they posted today. Let me see what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the platforms for the culture.
Absolutely.
And new artists need to be on here to be seen type shit. You feel me?
Facts. You definitely spreading the gospel in a big, big fact. You know, us over here at Audiomack, we definitely support you. I personally support you. And make sure everybody streams The Smartest on Audiomack. Definitely some good tunes. It was great getting to know you, T. I'm Ivy, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you stay safe out there in quarantine. We almost out, you know, so be good.
Yeah, for sure. You
and
too.
Put some light in your room, damn it.
I got you. Tell CJ I said thank you too for everything. Thank y'all.
Yeah, you already. All right, be good.
All right.
Everybody, that was T Grizzley right here on Open Forum. This was a good time.